Welcome to Vance's Vehicles. My name is Mr. Vance Painter, and today I want to talk to you about how to get the best deal at a car dealership. Yes, I know. This is what we all want, right? I just want to come in, get the best deal, and get on out of there. Well, let me tell you a few key tips that I would use personally and have seen in my many years of the car business to make sure that you always get the best deal. Number one, you want to find a vehicle has potentially been sitting on a lot for a long amount of time. Now, just because it has been sitting for a while does not mean you can get a discount. But what I'm trying to say is the dealer has been reducing price over time because dealerships do not want to hang on to these vehicles very long because of floor plans and just occurring costs on the vehicle. They want to move volume because margins are thin, right? So the more cars that they move, the more money that they can bring back in, go buy another car that's hopefully a little bit more desirable and continue on the process. So if you see a vehicle that's been on a lot for a little bit, there are two things going on there. One, something is either wrong with it, or two, it's not exactly the most desirable vehicle. Three, maybe they're just not marketing it that well, so they have not sold it. And four, they just might not have found the right buyer. Okay. So with that time, they've either kept their price up high and the market has been going like this and they have not been able to sell it, or they will have been reducing their costs with the market the entire time. So you might be able to go in there and already have a fantastic deal, right? So that is number one there. Number two, go into the dealership and be polite. Be a good person. Whether it be on the phone, you're getting a vehicle delivered to you, be a good person. And that just says for everything in your life. Just be a good person overall. But I'm telling you, these dealerships are not here to hurt you. I am not here to hurt you, and they're not here to get over on you. They want you back. They want you as a customer again, and they want to make sure they have a repeat and referral business from you. They want to do a good job. So they're not trying to get over on you. And if you don't act like you're trying to get over on them, I guarantee you they will work with you to make sure that you're getting a great deal on your car, a fair deal for you, fair deal for them. They make a little bit, you get to make sure that you get a great car. Everybody wins in the end. Number three, I highly recommend saying and letting everyone know you are financing through them, not through your own bank. You are not paying cash. You are financing. I am open to financing. And you don't have to rush to say it, but I'm telling you right now, when you are financing with the dealership is making a little bit of extra money. Because they're making a little bit of extra money, they are willing to potentially come down on their vehicle because there's money on the back end. And it all goes into the same pot at the end of the day, but they would like to make that little bit of extra cash on the back, and that can help out on the front. They used to say cash is king. I will tell you right now, it is not king. The finance institutions and all the banks give a little bit of extra cash and finance money to them for financing that vehicle. So the more you're willing to participate in financing with them, the more that you have the ability to negotiate in that price, right? Cash is no longer king. Please do not walk into a dealership and say, I have my own bank, I have cash, I give me a discount, I have cash, what's your best deal? You are going to turn off that button of getting the best deal almost immediately. That is not the way to go. So make sure you use that little small tip there. And number four, if you have a trade-in, and this is a last one because it's just an if you have this, right? Not everybody's trading in a vehicle. Some people have been in wrecks, adding cars to their fleet, different things are going on in their life. The car that they've had this entire time is now done. It's had way too many miles. They're passing it on, whatever. There's sometimes you're just not doing that. But if you are trading in your vehicle, come in with a well-maintained car, right? Make sure that car has no crack in the windshield. It's cleaned up. It looks good, drives good, feels good. Seats aren't torn. If you have a good trade, you can negotiate up on your trade, which takes away from the taxes and the price that you're having to pay for the next vehicle, right? So if you want to make sure you're getting a good deal on the next one, negotiate your trade, because that trade is going to help you with your next car, right? This is basically a down payment check for this one. So in the end, you will be able to make sure you get a good deal just based on your car. But if you have a car that needs a bunch of work, guess what? They're not going to pay you a bunch of money for it, which means you're not going to get the best value on your next car because you didn't use all that money you've been accruing and paying for all these years to get into that next car. And this is my last tip. Come in with a little bit of cash down in order to get that best financing opportunity. These banks love a little equity in your deal. If you're financing, and you should be, because I just said you should be to get the best deal, have equity. Have that down payment. And I don't mean $1,000, $2,000. That's good. That's a good start. But the more equity that you have, the better it is for you to get that good rate. Work on your credit. Make sure you're working on everything in the background, but come in with that equity because banks love equity. So your payment will be lower. Your finance rate will be lower. The dealership can still make a little bit on that flat from what they're getting for the financing. Everybody wins. How awesome is that? Again, my name is Mr. Vance Painter. These are wonderful tips here, folks. I'm telling you right now, I am here for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Link down in the description for all of my socials. I'll even put my email down there so you can ask me questions anytime that you like. You can DM me, whatever you would like. Subscribe, like, share this video. I'm here for tips, tricks, and so much more information and data on the car industry here for you. Walk around videos, car reviews, industry knowledge, and so much more just for you all out there. Thank you so much for watching today. This is Vance's Vehicles. One more time, I am Mr. Vance Painter, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now.